In the tricky world of feelings, your friend first tried to ignore their growing fondness for you. They pushed these feelings away, maybe because they were scared or unsure. But you can't always control your heart, and now they're having a tough time understanding this new love. A feeling that excites and scares them at the same time. They might not talk to you directly about this mix of emotions, as love is often hard to explain. Yet, they really know now just how much they care about you. Like lifting a curtain to see feelings they didn't even know were there. As they start to accept these feelings, they recognize the special connection between you two. Something deeper and different, like it's alive on its own. They want to tell you how they feel, trying to show the kindness and sweetness in their heart. However, being away from you is difficult. Every day without you feels very sad, and worry follows them all the time. They're scared of losing you, scared that they might miss out on this love, which makes them very anxious. Nights that were once peaceful are now full of tossing and turning, finding it hard to sleep. Even though times are tough, they believe there's a way to feel better. They know that by fully committing to you and letting themselves heal, they will find the peace they really need. They will be able to let go of the fear and anxiety that are trapping them now and rest easy, knowing they have found love and the bravery to hold on to it. However, even if they seem distant or unemotional on the outside, inside their heart and soul really feel your absence. They miss you, and this missing you is as steady as their heartbeat. The loneliness is made worse by the quiet you've left behind. They feel incomplete, a feeling only you can fix. Their life, once bright with the joy of being with you, now seems dull and empty. This is the emotional path they are walking, one that is hard but changing them. It's a path they hope will bring them back to you, to the love they have found within themselves. Can you see how much you've changed my life? It's like a curtain has been lifted, showing me a world I never knew. I am a changed person now, having learned so much from you. You've taught me to love without conditions, a new idea for me. You've shown that love is more than feelings. It's about doing things for others before yourself. You've also shown me how important it is to be kind, to treat others with respect and care. I've seen how your kindness changes people, how it makes their day better, and I try to be as kind as you. You've shown that being loyal means being there not just when it's easy, but also when it's hard. And you've taught me how important it is to be honest. You've taught me that telling the truth, even when it's hard, is always better than telling a lie. I've learned that being honest builds trust, and without trust, a relationship can't grow strong. I always wanted to find someone who could teach me important life lessons, but I never met anyone like that until I met you. Just when I was about to give up, we met, and that started my journey towards loving myself and finding peace inside. Our love story might not look like one from a romantic movie, but it's just as special as any fairy tale, When we're together, we're the happiest and luckiest couple around. But when we're apart, it feels like all the happiness is gone from our lives, leaving nothing exciting or joyful. The moments we share are full of laughter and love, and I'll treasure these memories forever. It's not only the happy times that have made our relationship strong. We've faced tough times and challenges, but each one has only made our connection deeper. Throughout our time together, I've learned so many wonderful things and have started to let go of painful memories. But one thing has stayed the same: my feelings for you. I love you. Your love has taught me that it can guide us through both good and bad times. This love grows stronger each day, making me a better person. You've really changed my life, teaching me about love, kindness, loyalty, and honesty. You've also shown me how important it is to love and care for myself, and that being spiritual isn't just about religion. It's about finding peace inside. Our love story might not be like the ones in fairy tales, but it's ours, and it's perfectly imperfect. No matter what happens, my love for you is solid and true. You've changed me for the better, and I'm so grateful for that. Sometimes in life we don't realize how important love is until it's gone. This is a tough lesson your partner is learning. They didn't really understand how much they loved you until they were no longer with you. Now they want to come back, but they're worried and unsure about how you might feel. They're caught in a mix of feelings, missing you deeply, yet unsure about what to do. They know they need to be honest about why they left and explain their actions. This is hard for them, but they're ready to try and make things right, because they know they hurt you by being silent. Your partner sees you as a strong and positive person. They notice that life seemed better when you were together. Things just went more smoothly, and they felt luckier. Deep listening. Your partner sees that life is different when you are together. Things just went more smoothly, and they felt luckier. Your presence brought a good balance to their life, a balance they didn't appreciate until you were gone. Since they left, things have been harder for them, while you've been doing better on your own. You focused on your own goals and grown stronger, turning your pain into a source of strength. You've regained your power gracefully, focusing on what's important to you. Now, your partner is at a turning point, figuring out their next steps. Torn between their fear of how you might react and their strong wish to fix things, they know they can't keep avoiding the issue between you two. If they do, things could get even worse. They realize the situation is serious and the balance is fragile. They now face a big decision. Let fear control them, or find the courage to deal with the situation directly. They know they need to act quickly and reach out to you before it's too late. Maxing out will let them improve their health and reach out to you before it's too late. Their choices, or their lack of action, will shape the future of your relationship. The responsibility is now theirs. The need to decide if they're ready to face their fears, share their feelings, and fight for your love. It's a tough task, but they're ready to take it on because they didn't truly realize how much they loved you until you were gone. But whenever they pause, their mind always goes back to you, bringing up unsettling thoughts, each one more upsetting than the last. They're haunted by doubts about the stability of your connection and whether you still care about them. These thoughts stir up feelings of jealousy that are hard to control. It might sound selfish, but the thought of someone else taking the special place in your heart that they once had is unbearable. They can't stand the thought of being replaced and your shared memories being overshadowed by new ones you might create with someone else. This fear, although it might seem irrational, follows them constantly, affecting every thought and action. You might think they don't care, that whether you're around or not doesn't matter to them, but if they could really show you themselves, if they could open up about how deeply they feel, you would see how wrong that is. If they felt how wrong you felt, then you would see how wrong, how right, how wrong you feel, and you would see how right, how dreamless and fulfilled, and how peaceful the human race can become. You would understand how protective and possessive they are when it comes to you, and how much they value being connected to you. This time, things feel different. They keep seeing signs and reminders of you and your relationship everywhere. It feels like the universe is trying to remind them of you and what you had together. They find themselves connecting with your past experiences, understanding your views and feeling your emotions. They might even start to relate what you did to their past experiences, understanding your views and feeling your emotions. It's a unique and wonderful connection that goes beyond time and space. Even though they are full of fears and doubts, their heart holds on to the hope that your relationship can last through any challenge. Despite all the uncertainties, they stay committed to you and the path you've shared. They hope you can see how deeply they care, feel the strength of their emotions, and most importantly, never doubt how special you are to them.